What's up mga sisikoy? For today's video, magpa-file po tayo ng 2551Q quarter 3. So, third quarter po yung ipa-file natin ngayon. So, quick tutorial lang po yung gagawin natin and let's start. So, una, mag-login po sa ating EBIR forms offline. EBIR forms. So, fill up natin yung ating profile kung tayo po ay bago pa lang. So, ang kailangan po nating ilagay ay yung taxpayer identification number, RDO code, line of business, and then taxpayer's name, last name, first name, middle name for individual. And sa business naman po is registered name. Next naman is registered address, and then sa baba is zip code, and then telephone number, at huwag pong kakalimutan ang ating valid email address. So sa baba may nakalagay, important, the designation of the official email address of the taxpayer is mandatory. It shall be used as an additional manner of serving BIR orders, notices, letters, communications, and other process to the taxpayer. So, importante po talaga na valid email address po ang ating ilagay kasi dun din nila i-send yung confirmation ng inyong mga file. And then, next po is, meron po dito yung list of BIR forms. So, i-click nyo lang po yung arrow and then hahanapin nyo po yung 2551Q. 2551Q quarterly, bali percentage tax. So, ang ipa-file po natin is third quarter. Sa mga dati na pong nakapag-file na po ng first quarter to second quarter, so, hindi na nila kailangang i-fill up pa itong nasa taas na to kasi automatic na siya, nag-auto fill up na po siya. So, ang first lang, ilalagay mo lang doon yung TIN number mo and then automatic nang mag-a-appear kung ano yung details na ginamit mo nung nakaraang nag-file ka. So, una natin gagawin is i-click yung calendar, number 1. And then number 2, magkakaroon na siya ng December 12, 2024. And then number 3 is third quarter. Click mo natin yung third quarter. And then 4 is amended return daw ba? So, i-click po yung no. Kung meron ka namang ina-amend na return, click yes. Pag wala, no. And then number 5, leave it to 0. Kung meron kang in-amend, ilalagay mo sa number 5. And then number 6, automatic na pong mailalagay ang inyong TIN number. Number 7, automatic na din yung RDO code. And then number 8, yung name ng inyong company or name nyo. And then 9, address. 10, automatic na rin yung number. And then 11 is yung inyong email address. 12, are you availing of tax relief under special law, internationally tax treaty? So, meron ditong yes and no. So, if yes, number 12, specify. So, sa akin po, no. And then number 13, only for individual taxpayers whose sales receipt are subject to percentage tax. And then, what income tax rate are you availing? So, dalawa po ang nakalagay dito. Graduated income tax rate on net taxable income. So, yung isa naman po is 8% income tax rate on gross sales receipt and others. So, sa akin po, since ang file ko po is, nung first quarter is graduated income tax. So, in the whole year po is graduated income tax rate po yung i-choose po ninyo. Kung ano yung final nyo nung first quarter, ganun din po in the whole year. So, click natin yung graduated income tax rate. And then, 14, part 2, mapifill up natin siya. Proceed po tayo sa next. Sa likod po tayo. And then, number 1, i-click po yung PT010 para sa mag-file ng percentage tax. So, 3% po siya. And then, input your taxable amount for 3 months. So, click anywhere and then mag-auto-generate na po yung total ng babayaran nyo for the 3rd quarter. So, balik tayo sa front. Pagbalik nyo sa front, meron na siyang nakalagay sa number 14. Meron na siyang total. Meron na siyang total tax due, tax credit, payment, attached proof. So, yun na yung babayaran mo for the 3rd quarter. So, next is validate. Next is click yung validate and then click OK and then submit final copy. So, wag niyo rin siyang kalimutang i-save. And then, once you submit your final copy, make sure na malakas ang inyong internet connection para hindi siya mag-fail. So, i-click nyo lang po yung OK and then proceed na po. So, once submitted na siya, may marireceive kayong prompt na successful na nasubmit ang inyong tax return. So, wait nyo lang sa email nyo yung confirmation and then don't forget to print hard copy on your tax return. So, after nun, pwede na kayong magbayad sa inyong sa GCash or Bangko para dun sa inyong 3rd quarter na tax return.